Hi Leatherland, welcome to Thomas Time. Today I wanted to talk to you real fast about another one of those propositions that popped up that I keep hearing about, and I feel like it's really important just to let you know. Prepare to be excited. This year, California wants to legalize marijuana for recreational use. To undergo the regulations for it and withstand those kinds of consequences would be fair when given the other side of it, which is that this law would help to not only legalize marijuana for future use, but it would decriminalize marijuana for people who have spent time incarcerated for non-violent marijuana-related offenses. So if you think about this holistically, the number of people of color that would be released from prisons and have those records of their offenses destroyed and would be given a new lease on life and a new opportunity to start again is probably in the thousands, if not millions. As a lot of people, marijuana is still considered illegal for recreational use. That means if you don't have a card from a doctor saying that you have a medical condition that allows you to have this regulated substance, then you could really face time in jail, especially if you're a POC. That's a huge risk, and for people who are just trying to get their medicine, it's kind of ridiculous that it's taken this long for us to even get to the point where we're like, hey, should we legalize it? As we saw with Colorado, there were vast improvements in the economy, in the mindset of the people who live there, and just in general, it helped to lower their crime rate. There are a couple small downsides to this measure being passed. For example, the resentencing of all these people who are being released for nonviolent marijuana-related offenses would cost the state a lot of money, but I feel like if you put somebody in jail for something that stupid, you should pay for them to get out. If not, pay some kind of restitution cost for the years of their lives that they lost. Wouldn't be legalizing marijuana for the use of 8-year-olds in elementary school unless they have some kind of hardcore medical condition. It would be a 21 and over age restriction just the same way it is for alcohol. And I feel like that's totally fair. Because marijuana is still considered illegal for recreational use at this moment, most of the time, the people who are prosecuted for these offenses are really just people of color. So I feel like illegal weed is just another way to keep that social inequality standing. If we were to eliminate that, liberate weed, we would also be liberating a lot of our brothers and sisters and people of color who have been incarcerated for nonviolence offenses. So let's come together, let's vote on this. So, for all the reasons that I've so eloquently just stated, I'm going to go ahead and vote yes on 64, and I'm going to do it before November 8th, and I hope that you'll join me in voting. I know it feels hopeless because none of the candidates for presidency really look like awesome people, and I think that's something that we can all agree on. Something else we can also agree on is if we are screwed federally, then we need to think locally. And that's been the way that our nation has always run. When the federal government's going crazy, the states bunker down. And that's exactly what we need to do. We need to think about right here and the laws that we can pass and vote on to help make our communities here at home more safe. You'll be hearing a couple more videos from me, especially about Proposition LL in the future, because I feel like these are really important things. If you haven't already, I want you to go over to winmyvote.com. It's a really neat Pinterest for voting kind of educational resource where you can literally swipe left and right when you're looking through all the propositions. You just want to know about the propositions before the day of, which is why I'm making this video. It's why I made my Proposition 60 video. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out. I feel like these things are really important, and although we are screwed for the presidency, we can still do something right here at home, and I need your help. My vote alone isn't gonna do squat diddly, but our votes together will make a real loud voice. So I'll see you around. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like up this video, and I'll see you next time on Thomas Time.